back to Patriot Lifting. We're out here today about to set a generator. We gotta hurry. They're waiting on us. Well, I need a shovel or that guy. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna do mid-extend on this side, which, you know, we're not lifting on this side. We'll obviously go to the lower chart, like the book says. But yeah, I'll probably just do mid-extend on this side, full extend on that side. Should carry a shovel in the crane, but I really don't have to do this very much. Maybe like, I don't know, 2-3 times a year. So I guess it's rained a bunch and they are having some mud issues, so it's all good. We'll make it work. You know, I guess the thing about it is you could make a big deal about this and go, well, I can't set up here. That's not properly prepared for my crane. But in reality, they just asked for us to come out here and lift a generator. I mean, you know, you can make it hard on them, or you can make it easy on them. For me, I like to make it easy on the customer as much as possible. So if I can do a little something to just kind of make it work with a good attitude, I'm gonna do that instead of trying to make it hard on them and say, oh, you gotta grade me out a spot and do all that kind of shenanigans. Because I know I can make it work either way. It'd be nice if they did, but it's not a game changer if they don't. So, look, I mean, we just figure out ways around it. There's also a curb right there, which makes it a little bit hard, even if I did go full extend, because there's a curb on that side too. So, you know, ideally we want to be to one side or another, but the world isn't ideal, and every job site is not ideal. So that's where the challenges of thinking how I'm going to do this. I think that's fun. I think that's the fun part of it. Real big part of the job. So at the end of the day, customer comes away happy. All they care about is their generator. They don't care about anything else. That's what they asked me to do, is pick up a generator. So as long as I do that and do it safely, we're all good here. You know, a lot of people out there kind of hate on cribbing. They're like, oh, I hate throwing cribbing. Well, golly, do you have any other exercise methods as a crane operator? No, there's literally no exercise. Oh, I forgot. Your forearms, grip strength, finger strength. That's about it. So you gotta get some exercise somehow. So me, I like to get a little cribbing exercise. It is a beautiful day out today. Could not ask for better weather. Lay this over here. Dead level. It's going over that wall right there. I'm gonna guess probably like 45, 50 feet. But I'm probably gonna scope out and find the center of the pad, check my radius on that, and then I'll know where to go when I pick it up. Because I'm guessing that truck driver is gonna be a minute. So that's a little bit of downtime that we can utilize to make us look a little bit more professional, know where we're going. Scope 1 and 2. What is it? Oh, it's actually 4 and 3 out to 100%. We just got a brand new scope and cylinder reel, so hopefully everything works good. We tested it last night and scoped fine last night, scoped all the boom out, and cut it all back in, and basically what that reel does is tell where the cylinder is at to go out and pin a section or go out and get a section. So that scoping cylinder, that's its job, is to go out and get sections and go out and or pin them and wait, I got it all wrong. It's to pick them and it's to pin to them and take them out and pin them where they go and go out and get them and bring them back. That's its job. Words are tough sometimes. Yeah, so everything seems to be scoping out okay for right now. Not gonna say anything because we're not done yet. But man, look at that traffic. It's crazy. I-75. I think it's the most popular interstate in America. Yeah. And everybody wonders why Atlanta traffic, that's traffic coming from Atlanta. But 75 and 85 actually merge in Atlanta and creates like double the traffic with half the lanes. So that's pretty crazy. If you guys are wondering why Atlanta traffic's so bad, it's because we took 2 interstates and put them into one. What a great idea. He's having a really hard time getting in here, and he says he's not going to be able to back in here. Honestly, I can't blame him, but he's going to pull in here, and I'll just reach over his truck and get the generator, and I don't know what he's going to do about getting out, but I'll be glad to pick up his trailer and spin it around for him if he needs me to. He wants to unhook, and we can get him out of here that way. Might be a little easier, but that's kind of up to him. He might have some sort of trucking policy that doesn't allow him to lift trailers or something. I don't know. So I just found some sunglasses behind the seat. I'm gonna clean them off and use them. I really have to clean them off because there was a job where I actually discharged a fire extinguisher in here and made a giant mess. And it's all over the place. I really just need to do better with my life. You know, I should have fire extinguishers mounted properly and securely in the right location, but no fire, just discharge fire extinguisher, and yeah, tasted horrible. In case you wanted to know, it does not taste like anything on an ice cream truck. Cool. Here's the truck, and my radius is about 48 feet. So, yeah, pretty awesome. Swing around here and yank this thing off of this truck. Well, good news and bad news. Good news is he's here. Bad news is he's too far away. We gotta get him to pull up. 6 or 8 feet maybe. Told me this thing weighs 15.5. Might have to get you to pull up just a little bit more. Yeah. Just whenever, you don't have to do it now. Okay. Whenever you get done. The fuel capacity on this thing is humongous. It's a big fuel tank.
400 gallons a day.
How much?
400.
That's 400 gallons?
What's it saying?
I don't buy that at all. I have a 1,000-gallon tank at my house, and this is twice as big.
Maybe 4,000.
4,000. Yeah, I've never seen one with that big of a tank on it. Is it gonna fit on the pad?
That's what I've been checking. It's supposed to.
20 feet long or something.
Maybe even more.
Yeah. Oh, these generators, they're all such surprises. They tell you one thing and then something else shows up. And it's so much fun. They just keep you on the edge of your seat the whole time. it's a 1,500 gallon tank. Cool. Well, we know where to get fuel at. Hey, how do you feel about pulling up in here? He's gonna have to pull forward. He's gonna pull up into that little left cutout there. Y'all just let us know when you're ready to do that. Looks like y'all are busy. I'm also gonna bet that this weighs more than what they said it did. Which, I mean, I don't think it's their fault, so. I don't care. I'm not like, I don't get all stressed out about it. If it weighs more, we can pick it up, we'll pick it up. If we can't, we won't. Good on that side? So we don't know where the balancing point is. We got all this generator on this end and a fuel tank sticking out that end. So, you know, it's just trial and error. Just gonna figure it out. It's not always my job to hook things up or whatever, but if they're not doing anything, I'll kind of speed it along by helping them get things hooked up or rigged up. But it looks like they're discussing something over here, so I don't know. Are we getting it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Everything looks good. I think we're gonna go this way with it. We'll just pick it up, walk over that way, go right around that truck right there. Cool. Right around that truck over there and go over the wall.
Yeah.
Set it right in
This
place.
has to go that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So we twist around whenever we get there.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. They gotta take a panel off so they can see where to line it up at. They got some electrical conduit coming up out of the concrete pad, and so they're gonna have to get a visual on that so we can place it down right over the conduit. So. So we're gonna have to re-rig it. It looks like we're gonna have to move the front shackles back. And man, I wish he was closer. Move them back. I picked up like 14,000 and it just wanted to tilt back. So. was a little bit stressful just getting it off the truck. I kind of had to basically get it back into chart for me. Of course, I didn't lift it up. I just kind of skidded it back to me a little bit. Once I got it back to me, I was within my capacity, well within my capacity, so I just was able to lift it up. But, and we, cut a little close there, getting it off the truck, but it was all good. 15.6. So it actually weighed what they thought it was going to weigh, 15.6. But I am at a little bit further radius because I'm not going to the center of the pad with the spreader bar. I'm going to the far side of the pad because my weight is on that end. Like, it's not in the middle. You know, I'm not lifting in the middle of the whole piece. So I'm a little bit further that way, about 2-3 feet. So it's all good though. We're good for 21,000. We're at 50 feet, and I got 16 total with the block and everything, 2 parts of lawn and all that. So, you know, but it's amazing, like, jumping in and out of each crane. I'm in Pearl now, which is the white crane. I've been running Ruby for a while, and Ruby doesn't flex, and I don't know why. Pearl just does. She lifts, you know, they lift the same. They're the same crane, essentially. They're a year apart, but I don't know if they did something inside the frame or something like that. But this thing definitely, you know, it'll, even within chart, it'll get a bubble, you know, maybe 2 bubbles out, or a dot or 2 dots out on my level indicator as I'm swinging, just because of the frame flex. So, you know, being in this thing for the first time in, gosh, I don't know, 2 months, I'm used to Ruby, and Ruby doesn't flex. So, I mean, you can do a max lift with that crane, and it's still just going to stay level the whole time. This thing, you know, right now I'm a bubble out. When I lifted that, I was two bubbles out, or 2 dots, or whatever. And so it's just the nature of this crane versus that crane. I like running this crane more, but it takes a minute to get used to that flex again. It's pretty cool though. This crane runs real smooth. I like Pearl. I don't really know how fast he wants me to go. A lot of times people kind of indicate how fast I need to go with how fast they're cabling down or how aggressive they're cabling down. His little finger's just moving about the same speed. Must have got a lot of adjustments. We're going to pick it back up here. You know, with these generators, they got to set them right on the red line. Driver's leaving. I really wish him the best of luck at getting out of here. He's videoing. Alright, gonna put it on his channel. We should connect. We just did a collab and we didn't even know it. I wonder if he has a channel. That's it. Is that it? He didn't give me the spin off though. Oh! Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. I was waiting for the little spin off signal to say, like, hey, come off of it, we're done. But he didn't give me that. He just gave me a thumbs up, and I still had weight on it. I needed the little spin-off signal, the, like, you know, a little tornado signal. That means kibble down, get all the weight off of it. We're gonna unhook everything, and you're done. You can leave. Get out of here. We don't like you anymore. We're done using you. All right, cool. Gonna drop these straps down here on the crane, and I like dropping my straps on the crane. I know they can get hung up on stuff, and like I got glass here and stuff like that, so you gotta be careful about it. But I really don't want my straps getting all dirty. Those are nice yellow straps, you know. I use them for different things. Sometimes I'm lifting a hot tub, gotta stay clean. Everything went well. It weighed 15.5, something like that. So total, which was good. We were a little bit concerned about the size of the tank, and then obviously the truck driver couldn't back in, but he got nosed in here just enough for me to get it off the trailer. So it worked out great. Everybody was great to work with. Super easy, stress-free job. That's what I'm talking about, stress-free lifting. Till next time, see ya. You guys do stress-free lifting. Don't stress out over it, okay?